The explosion, known as forced or controlled magnetic reconnection, is triggered by an eruption on the Sun, which causes tangled magnetic field lines to explosively snap and realign, shooting out particles and energy. The forced reconnection event was clearly visible when the scientists used observations from NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory to look at a wavelength of light showing plasma heated to 69 degrees. Scientists are continuing to look for more forced reconnection events. With more observations, they can begin to understand the mechanics behind the reconnection and how often it might happen.
Venus is a place you would never want to visit. Often called Earth's twin because it's nearly equal in size and composition, Venus is a world of extremes. It's the hottest planet in the solar system, and it has the longest day. One day actually lasts longer than 1 year. So you could celebrate 2 birthdays on the same day. Reaching Venus only takes about 100 days, but scouting a landing site is impossible. The entire surface is permanently shrouded in clouds made of poisonous sulfur dioxide.
How dare you!
As you descend through them, you'd be struck by 220 mile per hour
my
winds.
childhood with your
30 miles
empty
down,
words.
the winds subside,
Yet
and you'll enter a
I'm one of
toxic
the lucky
haze.
ones.
Venus's clouds rain sulfuric
are
acid,
suffering.
but the atmosphere is so
People are
hot
dying.
the rain evaporates in midair,
Entire
generating a
ecosystems
haze of
are
sulfuric acid
collapsing.
over 10
We are in
miles
the
thick.
beginning of a mass
As you exit the haze, the
extinction.
temperature is
All you can
600
talk
degrees
about
Fahrenheit,
is
and
money
the pressure is
and
10 times
fairy
greater
tales
than at
of
sea level
eternal
here on Earth.
economic growth.
By the time you reach
How
the
dare
surface,
you.
the pressure will be 92 times greater, the same pressure you feel half a mile under the oceans on Earth. And the temperature is a balmy
For
870
more than 30
degrees
years,
Fahrenheit,
the
hot enough
science
to
has been
melt
crystal
lead.
clear.
Don't think that landing on Venus's North
How
Pole will
dare
be
you
any
continue
cooler.
to look away
Venus barely tilts on its
and
axis,
come here
making the
saying that
entire
you are doing
surface
enough
the same temperature,
when the
day
politics
and night,
and solutions
year-round.
needed are
Let's say
still
you somehow
nowhere in sight. You say you hear us and that you understand the urgency. But no matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation and still kept on
find a way
failing
to
to
survive
act,
down here.
then you
Exploring
would be
Venus
evil,
would be
and
extremely
that I
difficult.
refuse to believe.
Venus's clouds reflect 90% of sunlight that hits them, so the surface is dimly lit, making it hard to see anything beyond 2
Popular idea
miles.
of cutting our emissions.
Plus, you'll need
in
a
half
continuous
in 10
supply
years
of oxygen.
only gives
Venus's
us a
atmosphere is
50% chance
96%
of
carbon
staying below
dioxide,
1.5
3.5%
degrees, at the risk
nitrogen, and
of
less
setting
than
off
1%
irreversible
carbon
chain
monoxide,
reactions
argon,
beyond human
sulfur
control.
dioxide, and water vapor.
50%
Then there's the risk
may
of cell
be
damage and
acceptable to you.
possible cancer. Venus has no magnetic field that
numbers
we know of,
do not
so being
include
bombarded
tipping
by
points,
high-energy
most
cosmic
feedback
radiation
loops,
is a major
additional
concern.
warming hidden by
One
toxic
silver
air
lining,
pollution or the
you'd feel
aspect of
slightly
equity
lighter on
and
Venus.
climate
Venus
justice.
is 91% the
They
mass of
also
Earth,
rely
so you'd
on my
weigh about
generation,
10% less.
sucking
Sound like a good time?
billions of
Some people
tons
used to think
of your
Venus's clouds
CO2
hid a
out of
tropical
the air
paradise
with
underneath.
technologies
It wasn't
that
until the
barely
20th
exist.
century that spacecrafts unveiled
So
its
a
true,
50%
hellish
risk
nature.
is simply
Sending
not
humans to
acceptable
Venus
to
is a
us,
long shot,
we who
but
have to
between
live with the
1970 to
consequences.
1982,
How
the
dare
former
you
Soviet
pretend
Union
that this can be
successfully landed
solved
8
with just
uncrewed
business as
spacecrafts
usual
on
and
Venus.
some
The
technical
longest any
solutions.
lasted was just
With
110
today's
minutes.
emissions
It's been
levels,
over 30 years
that
since we
remaining
sent anything
CO2
to
budget
explore Venus's
will be
surface.
entirely gone
And some
within
experts
less
think
than
we're long
8.5 years. There will not be any solutions or plans presented in line with these figures here today, because these numbers are too uncomfortable, and you are still not mature enough to tell it like it is. You are failing us. But the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you. And if you choose to fail us, I say we will never forgive you. We will not let you get away with this. Right here, right now, is where we draw the line. The world is waking up, and change is coming whether you like it or not. Thank you.